Good evening, guys. It's Saturday, January 14th. My name is Dave Coker, and this is Talking About Finance. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am so excited. It's another chance to be with, to mingle among, to share time with my tribe. People who believe in, as I do, that the one way, the only way, the best way to build wealth is to buy and hold assets. But we, my friends, we take it further, don't we? Some call us idiots, some would say fools, some even suggest we are maniacs. Because we buy and we hold. How long, they ask? Oh, that's simple. Forever. We only buy assets that pay us to own them. If we're happy with the numbers going into the deal, why would we sell? They're proven assets. They're good old friends. They reward us. We keep them close. We never, ever sell. As long as we're getting paid, why would we think of selling? You have to be very careful about selling a proven asset. I've had some I've owned for well over 20 years, and they haven't just doubled, tripled, quadrupled in price. Don't make me laugh. I've had several 10 baggers. 10 baggers. Yep, up that much. And still it's a struggle for me to even sell half, to take some profit off the table, because what was I going to do with the money? I need to know where I'm going to put money, where I'm going to put this bodacious profit before I sell. Because chumps sell and then sit in cash and wonder, oh, what am I going to do with the money? Where'd the cash flow go? I forecast and I model both sides of the deal. Sure, I look at it and I know what I'm going to make on it when I sell, but I need to know immediately what I'm going to do with that cash once I sell. Cash is for chumps. Or at least it was during the era of free money. And if you don't know what that's about, check out my Medium article on the topic. But now that we've cleared the air, we've gotten this purity test out of the way that has caused all the non-believers, the heretics, the capital gains fools to leave in disgust. We can talk about finance. And last week, the S&P 500 was up about 2.67% on the week. Nice mix. Look on the left, 5 sectors up. They're green. Green is good. On the right, we got 6 sectors down. Yeah, not really bad. Just got to pay attention to that stuff. And as we do, we sing songs of praise for the winning sectors. And we forget the losing sectors, because who wants to hold a losing sector? I ain't getting paid for that crap. The VIX traded down to 1835, started the week at 2113. I don't know about the VIX. Some are calling it the new VIX, but I'm not so sure. The new VIX maybe is just the old VIX, just sort of messing with us. Still, I take what I get. I love seeing green on my numbers after so long, so red. The 10-year note closed the week at 3.50%. It's down 0.1%. Or 10 basis points week on week, down about 40 basis points year to date. Oil closed the week at $79.98. It's up about 8.4% week on week, and now it's down about 0.3% year to date. So this is an excellent beginning to a new year. And here we are, my friends. Lots of good stuff going on. There always is. You just got to look at the bright side. Too many miserable people out there. If you look at the bright side, things will be fine. Don't be surprised when you look at the bright side, you start to win the lottery more often. So let's see. What are me and my buddies? About 50 or so bankers, retired bankers, all around money freaks. What are we talking about all week on a private Telegram channel? I bring what I like best to this channel, so hopefully you will like it too. And if you don't like it, I'll refund your membership fee at the door this evening. How's that? So let's go. 7 slides for 7 days. And here's the really interesting one, guys. And what happened here is, let me just find my mouse pointer. What happened here was somebody set up a camera at Las Vegas, someplace in Vegas, and they followed these people around as they got off a bus and they traded. Aren't they trading? This is retail traders, isn't it? They're doing their thing and we don't judge, but God, kill me, please, if I ever get to that age and get to be doing that. But yeah, this is just what these retail traders do that fool themselves into thinking they can make a profit by trading against professionals in the market. Day trading, swing trading, it's all the same. They're all losers. And still, when we look at the media, when we see what the story is, they've been talking a great deal about inflation. They've been talking about the wage price spiral. Just don't see it. We know inflation's been exceptionally high. Yet, what do you see here when you look at wages? Where are wages now? Just don't see it, guys. If you want to put money in the markets, you do need to think about other assets between stocks and bonds, and even cryptocurrency. And many of you will know I am a gold freak in many ways. I've done different tactical deployments of capital into the metals sector. And in March 2019, I started moving capital into gold for many reasons. I did a Medium article about it. Read it. You can get a little bit more details about my thinking. We know that Huey is a signal. Huey is the basket of unhedged gold miners. And you can see here, when you look at these miners that are unhedged, these gold miners that do not sell production forward, no further than 1.5 years out, you can see that Huey is booming. Why? A lot of insiders are placing a bet, guys. They think as gold, even as gold is going high, up 13% year to date, they think gold is going even higher in the future. And they want to hold on to the miners that don't sell their production forward, who are in a position to profit over upticks in gold over the next month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months out. It's an interesting signal, and we know this is important because we've been talking about gold a couple times. We talked about Mark Cuban last week, and look at this. In spite of what Mark Cuban thinks about gold, we know that central banks are buying gold at record levels. Look at that line on the right-hand side of the chart. It has gone vertical. Absolutely incredible the way they're buying gold so quickly. Oh, and Meta. I never miss a chance to kick Mark Zuckerberg when he's down. Or even when he's standing up, I'll kick him. I've been at seminars or conferences where he was walking around in the hoodie. I got really nervous. I wear a Rolex. I thought he was going to pull a knife out and take my watch. I was intimidated. But regardless, look at what's going on with the metaverse. Now, I've got land in the metaverse. It's a long-term holding, guys. And yeah, the price of land has fallen. Guess what I'm going to do? Oh, you know me well enough. I'm going to buy more. I bought about 14, 15 months ago, and I didn't buy anything for a long time. Why? Look at the chart on the left-hand side. The left-hand chart, rather, I should say. You can see price spiked up, and I was like, well, it was good before, but it's sort of expensive now. So I didn't buy any, but now it's down below what I bought it at. And I do think there is a future. Depends what platform you're on. And I've got land, and guess what? I get paid. Yeah, I rent the land out in the metaverse, and they pay me with tokens, but I really quickly convert the tokens to real money because I'm suspicious about stuff like that. So yeah, we think the metaverse has got a future. It's being beaten upon now, which means it's time to buy. And guys, if you're going into Bitcoin, you do have to understand some of the dynamics. And I've shared with you guys, I've been buying Bitcoin for years. A lot of times people ask me, how long? When did you first start buying Bitcoin? Well, I first started buying Bitcoin when the block reward was 25 Bitcoin per block, every 10 minutes. And now we're in an era where we see the block reward, as it's called, is 6.25 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. May of 2024, not sure about the exact date yet, we'll see another halving where the block reward will be cut to 3.125 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Oh, and guys, I got to tell you, as you know, I buy Bitcoin every Friday morning, typically around 0500, maybe 0430, doesn't matter. So I bought Bitcoin Friday morning, and I'll be darned, over the course of the day, it went up by $1,000. I was like, oh, well, yeah, that's interesting. And it's gone up and up and up. So, that's my story. Miserable, horrible. No, I don't care. I don't care about price. I'm just buying Bitcoin. I'm going to continue to buy the whole time around. And here's the final thing about Bitcoin, guys, right? And I remember this in a major way. Remember, I've been on the internet since 1984 when I was working at Bell Labs. And yeah, people talked down about it in the 90s. Even in the 2000s. Mobile phones, yeah. I remember when people made jokes about mobile phones, when they looked at you like some kind of freak when you pulled out the mobile phone. To be fair, they were big back then, but they made fun of it. And they're making fun of mostly crypto, Bitcoin as well. And I don't care. I'm just asking you to think about the possibilities. Remember, one Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million Satoshis. You don't have to buy one Bitcoin every week. You don't have to buy 1/2, 1/10. Put 10 quid a week into Bitcoin. Put 100 pounds a week into Bitcoin. Whatever you want to put into Bitcoin. A pound a week. I'm sure you can find somebody that'll transact at that level, although fees might chew up a lot. Buy Bitcoin. Oh, and they mentioned crypto there. Yeah, crypto sucks. Except for Ripple. I got a lot of Ripple. I've been building up a big position in Ripple. All right, guys, thanks very much for your time. It's been a wonderful evening. We were at the pub. We went out. We had some food. We had some drinks. We came back home. We're looking at the weather. We're thinking, yeah, maybe we should go out and do it again. Oh, and Malika, I'm thinking about you. Take care. Good sound tonight. I'm going to come out and find my friend. She's missing in action.